It's really changed.
Because I'm the chief of police here.
Or members of the Eli Whitney Trades.
But had an honest mob in my back.
For YTV.
For YTV.
For YTV.
For YTV.
This is your Yale Week.
Welcome to Your Yale Week, letting you know what's happened and what's going to happen at Yale and in New Haven. I'm Lily Rivkin, and here are your top stories. The State Elections Enforcement Commission has decided to proceed with a formal investigation into allegations that Ward 1 Alder Sarah Eidelson's re-election campaign violated election law. A complaint filed by Rafi Bildner last month alleged that several members of Eidelson's campaign team had violated election law during the Democratic primary on September 16th by canvassing within 75 feet of the polling place in the basement of the New Haven Free Public Library. Eidelson said she has not yet received notification from the commission about the investigation and declined to comment on the complaint without having seen its details. University President Peter Salve announced in a campus-wide email Monday that the university-wide Committee on Sexual Misconduct has implemented a host of changes to its formal procedures. The changes effective October 27th include a modification to the role of the final decision-maker, who has the final say on the outcome of formal sexual misconduct complaint hearings, stricter confidentiality policies, a more streamlined informal complaint process, and clarification of the right to bring forward additional allegations. And finally, our top story this week is about a class action lawsuit on behalf of the residents of Church Street South. Tonight we're sitting down with Jiawei Hu, one of the reporters on the story. Thanks for joining us, Jiawei. You covered the condemned housing unit, Church Street South. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Yeah, of course. So since at least 2008, a lot of residents at Church Street South have been complaining about moldy water, about structural damages of stairs that seem very unstable. And it wasn't until this summer when an association in New Haven called the New Haven Legal Assistance Association filed lawsuit that these complaints got a lot of publicity. And then in late summer, the city stepped in and condemned these units, and now they're working together with the private developer to move everyone out.
And how many families currently live there?
The unit has 301 family units in it, and right now there are somewhere between like 250 to 300 families still living there.
And who is this new attorney stepping in, and what does he plan to do to ameliorate the situation?
So the new attorney, his name is David Rosen. He's a private attorney in New Haven. He's had like decades of experience. He's gotten a lot of awards. He graduated from Yale Law School. So very talented attorney, and he's planning on filing a class action lawsuit on behalf of these families, and over 300 could potentially benefit from the damages award if he does win.
Thanks for talking with us, Jiawei. Now for a quick look at next week, Nicole Daly.
Thanks, Lily. For Bulldog sports, the Yale football team plays Columbia on Saturday in its second home game of the season. Yale women's volleyball will play away games at both Cornell and Columbia this weekend, hoping to keep its chance at an Ivy League title alive. Both the men and women's cross-country teams begin the championship portion of the season in New York this weekend with the annual Ivy League Heptagonal Championships, the team's first opportunity to compete against every Ivy team at once. As for culture, the much-anticipated annual YSO Halloween show will take place Saturday at Woolsey Hall. And tonight, there is a spoken word showcase with performances by Teeth, Word, and Oye. Also, make sure to pick up your copy of Weekend. The feature story is The Cost of Living, which explores the socioeconomic inequities of access to medicine. That's your Yale Week. I'm Nicole Daly, and from all of us here at YTV, have a great Halloween weekend.
And this is the only one that's sort of off the footprint of the art gallery.
The collection began with a contribution from Francis P. Garvin in 1930, which included about 10,000 pieces created between 1650 and 1830. The study actively builds upon this initial